Is this Tilson Innovations?
Yeah, sure is. There you go. Give me just a second. Welcome to Tilson Innovations Garage.
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
Brian. I'm the owner here.
Sweet, nice
Take
to
off
meet
my
you.
welding hood.
Sweet. You guys are kind of in a weird location.
Yeah, we don't really have any signage outside or anything, so it makes it really hard to know where we're at. But we appreciate you coming in. Let me give you a little tour of the shop.
Yeah.
So basically this is my office slash break room slash trash can slash strap holder, printer, radio, you basically name it. It's right there in the corner. We're trying to make do. We got a little, 1,250 square foot shop, but it's better than being in a 2-car garage, so we're trying to make it work. Working on a 58 Apache frame right now. Got it on a jig. Since we don't actually have a frame jig, we decided to go ahead and get a little ingenuitive. We got 2 engine stands, welded a bracket across, made our own mounts. That way we could actually flip it over and weld the bottom side and make sure that we get everything nice and boxed in. So as you see, we don't really have any shelving, so stuff just kind of sits along here on the wall. But we carry a bunch of different wheels, so wheels are coming and going all the time, and we end up setting them right over here. This is Don Arrowwood. He's our engineer here at Tilson Innovations Garage.
Right.
He helps make sure that everything's set up and like it's supposed to be.
I measure things, I cut things.
Tells me what I'm doing wrong since I'm the welder and fabricator. Me and him always have great discussions about how he thinks it should work, and as a welder, I don't think it's gonna work like he thinks it's going to.
Discussions.
Arguments, discussions, whatever.
Who's that?
That's River Hood. He's kind of our lead mechanic here. Been a technician doing car repair, worked at a dealership, a Volkswagen dealership, ironically enough. As right now he's lowering a Mark 7 GTI. River, say hi.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, can we get some more tools in here? And maybe a cart?
I'm trying to get some tools and maybe a chair, and so you're not sitting on a tire.
On the wheel.
But let's make sure we don't have anything in our back pockets. We don't want to scratch any wheels up. So we're working with the lift that we bought. We just got this shop the 1st of December of 2016, so we've only been in here for a little while. We bought this lift used. It came from Maxwell, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge. But we got a really good deal on it. They came out and installed it for us. We're trying to do everything cash and keep everything as low cost as we possibly can, so we're not going into debt trying to get our business up and going. But what we do here is stance. I will drop a car, bag a car, lift a truck, slam a truck, wheels, and we would do tires, but we don't have a tire machine because unfortunately for the wheels that we deal with, a nice touchless tire machine is way more money than we can afford right now. So if you'd like to give us one of those, we would for sure be happy to take one. But we'll continue around the shop. So watch your step as you're walking through because things are a little cluttered as we don't have shelving, as mentioned before. We do have our little sandblaster back here. Sandblast cabinet, so we can sandblast on control arms and different suspension components as we take them apart.
Is that sitting on wheels?
Yeah, we haven't quite got around to making a table and a workbench back here, but the plan is to actually build a workbench here that we can actually set this stuff on instead of having it on a stack of tires. But, we make do with what we got, and so it gets it done, and it gets at the right height for me, so I can sandblast those and take care of them. As you see, we've put a piece of plywood on top of our bathroom here to kind of capitalize some storage. But I'd really like to build a shelving complex up there, and maybe we can store some different stuff, maybe old suspension parts that we're not going to use but we don't necessarily want to get rid of. Brings us to probably the best part of our shop is our fancy 80-gallon compressor.
That's been through 3 shops already?
Yeah, been through 3 shops, a recycle shop from a friend. And but it works, and believe it or not, we don't really use a whole lot of air tools anymore because as you hear, River over here using their battery-powered impact. We've got our toolboxes over here, and since we don't really have a bench, I was working on getting a 4-link set up today. So part of the thing is to make sure that they're measured at the right part and to get them all put together. So of course I'm over here working on the toolbox. At the same time, these guys are coming over trying to get tools and move stuff out of the way because we're just kind of cramped. We need a better layout. We need some support. We need somebody to show us, maybe a better way to utilize our space here. We got our lift, but unfortunately on this side, you can't walk through. between the dangly electrical cord that's not all the way finished yet, because when they came and installed it, they didn't do electrical work. So I had to hook it up to make sure that it worked. So if you're a code inspector, please don't look at that. It's really not there, I promise. But you can't really walk through. You got to move stuff around. It's kind of cramped over here. And as you can see, it's very dark. We only got 3 big lights up on the top. So of course, plan is to add a lot of additional lighting. So you can see a little bit better. Maybe even some side lighting, so when you're working here on a lift, you can see what's going on right here in the suspension compartment.
As far as the building goes, what's the worst part?
The worst part of our building is probably the fact that I don't have any kind of signage or anything for a customer to really see. The building itself, I'm pretty happy with. We've got a heater. It's 21 degrees outside right now, and walking around in a short sleeve t-shirt. So I'm extremely thankful for that. But we do not have an air conditioner or a swamp cooler or anything like that. We work on 2 little box fans that we got sitting over there in the summer, and in Oklahoma, 110 degrees heat. And then we got our bathroom here that Don always yells about, because there's always something in front of the bathroom. And so when Don's running to the bathroom, he gets upset because he has to move stuff out of the way before he can go in. But we're thankful that we've got a bathroom. ADA approved, toilet paper, paper towels, sink. I don't know what else more you could ask for in here. Pretty happy, other than the fact that we don't really have a true office to do anything. Of course, I can always use the bathroom if I need to get away from a bunch of noise that River and Don make and take a phone call. If you walk on right over here, we've got pegboard up. Perfect for hanging tools. Yeah, perfect for hanging tools, but unfortunately we don't really have many tools hanging off of it yet. We got a bunch of empty pegs, but we're moving in, trying to grow this thing day by day. Every dollar I make, I put right back into buying us tools and buying us things that we need to make it successful. So with something like Garage Rehab to come in and set this up like it should be set up, get us organized in some kind of an inventory system, could be a game changer for our company.
Hey!
What?
Anybody see my 18mm socket?
No?
The lift. A leaky lift.
It works, look at it. It works.
Seems to be moving pretty quickly.
Well, because I have to fill it up with transmission fluid about every 2 weeks.
Yeah, have you seen this?
I have to go back and fill it up with transmission fluid.
This is our lid. That's not a lid.
That's not a lid.
And I mean,
No, it's not a lid, it's a release valve. So when I put too much transmission fluid in, it has a way to leak out onto the floor.
Because that's exactly what it's supposed to do.
I didn't design it, I just make it work. Business isn't really bad. I mean,
Business could be improved with
business could be improved because
advertisement, throughput.
marketing, we're using all the social media tools that we have available to us. Facebook, Instagram, getting out there, posting, going to car shows, wearing our shirts, driving to trucks, making sure our customers are putting decals on their cars. People are talking about us, and our phone rings more and more every day. But this is the first time I've really ever started a business from the ground up. I've been in management for many years and I've run companies before, but trying to get it going and get my name out there has been a lot of work. We've tried contests online and different things to bring up business and different likes on our page. So really, there's not a lot wrong with the business. We just need more of it. We need to get our name out there and get people calling on a day-to-day basis, asking about wheels, tires, air ride, suspension, whatever that we can possibly do for them. But one of the biggest problems I face is I wear many hats around the shop. Manager, owner, operator, and dad to my beautiful girls. Hi girls. Hi Crystal. This is my wife Crystal. She helps us out here after hours when the girls come in. This is my youngest, Katie Brand, and my oldest, Riley Kathleen.
Hello.
Hi.
Girls, say hi.
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 They come up and they hang out with dad sometimes. One of the big things for me is family, so I make sure that I go and pick them up from school and different things like that. So they spend a lot of time here at the shop playing with dad. What do you think about Daddy's shop?
I like it.
So, did you have any more questions for us here at Tilson Innovations Garage?
I actually do. I'm gonna go talk to your associates and see what they think about the place.
Make yourself at home, buddy.
All right, thanks. I appreciate it.
Ow!
So Don, what do you think about the place? Do you like working here?
I do. Got good friends. Working on cars. Life doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to improve about the building or about your working area?
I would love to see better lights. Maybe some shelving to get things out from in front of the bathroom.
Okay. River, I know you're a little bit busy right there, but do you have any
Here, got it.
do you have any inputs on any of that?
Some lights would be nice. I'm working in the dark in here. Can't see very much, luckily.
What about the building? Is this a good building for it?
I mean, the location's not 100% ideal, but I don't have any complaints about the building itself.
We could use some signs, something that lets people know how to get here.
Yeah, I mean,
I got lost twice coming here my first time.
Yeah,
I think I was getting lost as well when I couldn't even find the place.
What do you
yeah, it's and when we could use a little more room, you know, I think.
Hey, you know that
Possibility,
shop
maybe get-
next door is coming available in March.
Yeah, I mean, it's what we were talking about earlier. Maybe trying to expand over and adding another lift and
Knock down your wall.
maybe some tire machines. That way we are a legitimate one-stop shop. I mean, we're having to take a set of wheels to the dealership or Hibdon's or something to have them put tires on. I know how to do this kind of stuff. I feel absolutely useless not being able to do that. So if we could have a tire machine and a balance machine, I can do it all. Every bit of it.
Thanks, I appreciate the input.
So I'm gonna fill that.
All right, Brian.
All right, man. Well, thanks for coming in today. Let us know whenever you're ready to get that car dropped. We'll be more than happy to take care of you. We appreciate you coming in here to the shop and getting the grand tour. You know, if there's anything else I can do for you, you know how to get in touch with me. And fingers crossed for us, maybe we'll get on that cool TV show, Garage Rehab. You have a good night, buddy.
All right, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.